Welcome to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. Hey, guess what? New Jersey is about to get a brand new medical school and the first privately run medical school in the state. It's Seton Hall University that is going to be a partner. Gabriel Esteban is the president of Seton Hall University. Thanks for being here. So you are, by the way, first of all, congratulations. And you are hooking up with the Hackensack University Medical Network. And so the two of you, who's going to run the medical school? Both of you?
We will have a joint board. There's going to be a dean of the med school, but since it is an academic enterprise, it's going to be with Seton Hall. But this is a joint venture with Hackensack University Health Network.
And where will it be?
Right now we're looking at a site, the former site of Hoffman La Roche on Route 3. So that's the site we're currently eyeing as the site for the medical school.
Will there be a hospital there?
There's no plan to have a hospital there. What we hope to be able to do is move some of our health sciences units as well as our College of Nursing to that same site. So make it basically a health medical science complex and have, once we have it fully developed, maybe as many as 2,000, 2,500 students at that one site.
Now, if I am a student in high school right now and I'm hearing, oh, this is great news, I can go to Seton Hall Medical School, when would I be able to apply for the medical school?
Our plan at this point is to admit our first class for fall 2017.
Well, that's quick.
Yeah, that's quick. So we're working towards that goal. Right now we're searching for a dean, and we should be interviewing finalists within the next few weeks, hopefully. Once we have that in place, then we'll go through the whole process of getting, we received conditional state approval already, so we're going to go for national approval, start to build faculty, and so on. So it's going to go very, very quick in the next 2 years, so to speak.
So Rutgers has a medical school, yes, and Rowan has a medical school, and they're the only two other universities in the state that have them, right? And they're both state-run. What is the difference? What is the benefit of having a privately run medical school?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think for the size of state we are, where you have about 8 million, give or take a few individuals, having 2 or 3 medical schools is not unusual. If you are compare us to our sister states, they have quite a few as well. Our approach as a private, in this case a Catholic medical school, while you have similarities in the medical education because there are guidelines in terms of the curriculum, this is going to be a Catholic med school. So we will have a certain mission, which is probably going to be distinct, I know, from Rutgers as well as Rowan. And one of the things we hope to be able to focus on is primary care physicians, developing that next generation of primary care. If you look at Seton Hall, one of the things we like to talk about is we are training the next, educating the next generation of servant leaders. And that can come in different shapes and forms or fashions, and a physician can also be a servant leader. And in Hackensack, we found an institution which has similar values to us, commitment to excellence in healthcare, among other things, and commitment to service, which you imbue our Catholic values in that mix, so to speak.
Is there a benefit in being the medical school that is closer to New York City?
Obviously, there will be benefits.
What is it?
In terms of distance, first of all, we expect to attract a certain type of faculty member, not just for the classroom, but for clinical. And I think that's going to be useful for us as well as for eventual residencies for our students.
So would they be New York City doctors?
Our goal is to try and let them stay in New Jersey, obviously,
okay,
because there's a large shortage which is being predicted for New Jersey, especially primary care. And research has shown that where you do your residency, there's a 50% higher likelihood that's where you're going to practice. Okay? With a partner like Hackensack, which with the completion of their merger, they'll have 12, 13 hospitals which will be available for residencies for our students as well as fellowships and so on. So you can see the potential impact on the state of New Jersey in terms of just these individuals. And with our other health sciences, from physical therapy to nursing, okay, and them doing clinicals at Hackensack as well, you can see what could happen to the healthcare system in New Jersey. Plus, with a medical school, another medical school, what we expect to happen is there's going to be research that's going to crop up in conjunction with a med school. And those tend to be highly educated, well-paying jobs, so to speak, which we think the state is going to be able to benefit from. With the proposed sites, we're actually leaving space for research because Hackensack has a strong research component and we have a strong research component as well.
Let's talk about the name now, because that has got to be a special nightmare in itself. So you have Seton Hall and you have Hackensack University Medical Network. Do you combine the two of them together?
At this point, it's combined until we get a GIF that says it's not combined. But at this point, and we will come up with a name which both parties can agree on, which respects our different. I can't say
it
it's
might
going to be
seem minor, but I know this is important.
And it won't be Pirate Hackensack or something. But just we want to insert the pirate name. It's probably going to be a stretch.
Yeah, because if you go with Seton Hall, Hackensack University Medical Network, it's going to be all the way around the building. You have to get a building big enough.
I agree.
But so that's not going to happen. You're working that out right now.
We'll work out a name which will be in the best interest of both parties.
That's great. But, thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry. Appreciate
Thanks for coming in. When we return, by the way, Gabriel Esteban, who is the president of Seton Hall University, when we return, a program called Heroes on the Water and its special purpose. We'll explain that when we come right back.